Snakes. My name is Dante, and today it's Podcast Tuesday once again. Well, unfortunately, this podcast is recorded. I mean, I don't know what's going on, but I mean, I pre-recorded this podcast in case I have like a special activity or something. But anyways, we're just gonna go right in. I mean, this is an interesting topic I've thought up to myself. I mean, Gideon versus Elspeth. Who would actually win if they were to fight each other like on a one-on-one. So we'll start with the combo, the non-bo, and then we'll give a brief overview on the fight and who then I think wins this. But let's start with our combo, and we got this combo will allow you to just draw like will allow you to draw like a lot of cards, gains a lot of life is because with Vilis it and you can kill creatures as well. So basically, Vinis is an 8-man 8/8 demon, a legendary demon flying that allows you to pay a black and 2 life to make a creature -1/-1 attempter. And the life you lose is the cards you draw. Krieg turns every black in a cost to Phyrexian black on your side, of course. And Shieldred gains you 2 life every time you draw a card. So you can pay 4 life to give a creature -1/-1 attempter. Draw 4 cards, gain 8 life. And well, and then you just do this and you keep on like doubling like your life. You get a lot of life. It actually works very well. You can do this until like you end up killing all the creatures on the back. Oh well, you can. As a matter of fact, you could just since this is an instant speed activity, you could just spam this like on a creature like so many times. So this actually is really cool because you pay because it's a cost. You pay for life as part of the cost. It's not a the activity makes you lose life or stuff. But well, that's a free combo. Let's go to a non-bo or what just a combo that doesn't work. And we got so some commander players think Fiend Hunter with a Revelark is an infinite combo, which it's not, by the way, because Fiend Hunter, if you what it does is it ETBs you exile another creature. When it leaves, bring back the creature. And Revelark makes it so when it leaves, not when it enters, it brings back 2 target creatures with power 2 less from your graveyard to the battlefield. So when Revelark triggers, when you exile Fiend Hunter, when you exile Revelark with the Fiend Hunter, then basically uh, you have to select the targets first. So you cannot, in response, sacrifice the Fiend Hunter to target Fiend Hunter with the Revelark and then bring back Revelark. That does not work. Just a quick clarification for those who think this is a combo, which is not, by the way. So let's just start to our first planeswalker, Elspeth Tirel. Elspeth is a human planeswalker from Capenna. And the thing is, she had a past life, tortured by Phyrexians, and well, and yeah, she was like well respected in Capenna, but she was captured by Phyrexians alongside her mother, and she was like a loyal believer of like she of Sarah, and well, when then she became Planeswalker, ended up going to Alara, and she resided in Bat. She found everything that she was just missing. I mean, community, and yep, and she started training. That's when she is beginning knighthood. Like she is literally a, a knight. So so yeah, there's a and well she we ends up being friends with Johnny and but nothing else nothing else really just well Elspeth during the March of the Machine has ascended to she became an archangel during the March of the Machine. So in which she gets the power to kill the Phyrexians and well she also has killed gods before in Pharaohs. I mean and was able to escape the underworld as well. So that's a brief overview on Elspeth. Now let's go on to Gideon. So Gideon, he was initially known as Kithian. So Gideon Jura started as Kithian, IR, and and he's from Pharaohs. And so he started off like as a uh well he joined a gang. Then he ended up being like he didn't grow up like in a high place. He ended up going to prison. Wow, they actually like there's different versions of his story because in Origins they have like changed a bit his origin story. But well uh he ended up like uh so yeah, he was able to defend the he, and well he becomes a planeswalker in the end. So that because his irregulars died. Like he felt guilt for his because he was a uh because his uh because when he was uh in prison like it was and was getting attacked the prison warden actually who is also Gideon's teacher freed the prisoners to defend the keep so yeah he was also a good one he appeared in different planes and he is a member or was member of the Gatewatch. So we're just gonna take them, like the prime versions of Elspeth and Gideon. So we're just gonna take, like Archangel Elspeth with all her weapons and Prime Gideon with his immortality and the Black Blade. So let's just go over his weapons. I mean, there's so yeah, let's just go into the weapons. This is the list of weapons uh, that Elspeth has access to. She has access to Godsend, Shadow Spear, and Luxior. So Godsend being a sword that was made specifically for Elspeth. I mean, it was a which was a godsend, but it's also so it was made by Perforos, but it also can end gods. It's the god's end as well. So she used it. So Elspeth uses it to kill uh Senegals and and she actually ended up using as well the godsend in the March of the Machine to to kill um So she killed Senegos with it, and well, it's not the same godsend, but it's an exact replica which she uses it against Snorn. So yeah, it was so yeah, that's what godsend is capable of doing. It literally can get rid of actual it can get rid of gods, godlike beings, and well, it's just a very strong weapon. I mean, so yeah, let's and well, Shadow Spear. Shadow Spear, you know, was a weapon uh, that Elspeth used to actually get out of the underworld. I mean, there's just not. I mean, it's not too special. It's of course weaker than Godsend. I mean, it's just a spear. I mean, the, I mean, so yeah, it's just so she just obtained the spear that was like it was Heliod's spear from the dream, which was actually like she literally took Heliod's spear from a nightmare and actually acquired it in the underworld. That's like, but she leaves it like after. I was like, oh wait, well we don't know what happened to it, but it's not like uh it's just that the shadow spear ends up being stronger than the real Crusaor, which is Heliod's spear. So yeah, it literally uh and she uses to get out of the underworld because Erebos, the well the god of the dead, literally uh literally lets her back to the living world. And Lucior is a sword uh that's literally infused with Halo. It's just so it's made of Halo, and she uses it to stab like Jace to like purge the Fireses out of him, so that she could take the uh silence to get away to another plane. I mean, to stop Jace from activating the silence and destroying at least one plane. Like it's the silence has the power to destroy like at least one plane, multiple planes possibly, in it when activated. So this is actually a very powerful weapon. Now let's go to Gideon's weapon. He had like his own weapon. Like he had his own weapon before acquiring this one, but since his Sorol isn't really that like strong, it's just he lost in during the Hour of Devastation. But let's just talk about his main powerful weapon, Black Blade. So a Black Blade, it was a weapon that was that was that was made like uh long time. It was forged again, but it's it literally pierces the soul. So it was made by Dakon, and because Dehada promised him to to have the power of a god. So Blackblade is is a very so yeah Blackblade is a powerful weapon and was initially used by Dakon, then Corlash, who was an heir to Blackblade, and then reforged again and used by Gideon. So this weapon was capable of defeating a, a uh, was capable of defeating the Elder Dragon Pyru, who but was weakened. It was like it wasn't uh so that was the Elder Dragon that that Blackblade spilled the blood of. So it was able to defeat Pyro. But after she was weakened by Dehada, like Dehada had to weaken Pyro so that uh Dakon could, well, could, so the Blackblade, could defeat. And so it was also used when it was reforged. I mean, it's so. Oh no, wait, no. I mean, but yeah, but when it was reforged, it was able to it was able to defeat it was it was bells and locks. Like I mean, it's it was taken from the vaults of Cabal, and Gideon uses it, to defeat Belzenlock, an elder demon, which Belzenlock is the leader of the Cabal. So, and was one of the four uh, demons that are part of Liliana's contract. As contract as Liliana had a contract with four demons, and well, he Belzenlock was part of the War of the Abyss, and then gets stuck in the abyss ever since. Of course, the Cabal had literally had made a ritual to summon Kuber, but accidentally freed Belzenlock from the same abyss. So, uh, but yeah, and Belzenlock states that he could spell off a plane if a person is a planeswalker or not, but nothing really in particular. Just and Gideon tries to use his sword against Nicobolus, and it gets destroyed. I mean, he fails to stab Nicobolus with the sword, so it does not. I mean, well, it does not work. I mean, it like Blackblade was initially reforged and reacquired just to because it would be a potential weapon to slay Nicobolus, but well, that did not happen. Gideon failed to defeat Nicobolus. Well, let's. So yeah, that's basic. So yeah, let's show you. So this is a a replica of the godsend, which is capable of stabbing, uh, Erisnord, which is willed by Elspeth's, archangel magic or something. I don't know, but she just obtains like a copy of the original gods and she just thinks it into existence more or less. So and it being able uh to pierce a Phyrexian predator as known like one of them. I mean, it's actually strong, And Black Blade, as you can see there, was used to defeat Pyro after Dehada, like summons Pyro and Chromium. So yeah, it was just it's pretty cool. I mean, but it's not as strong as a weapon compared to well, yeah. Well, it has been used to kill an Elder Dragon. I mean, not one of like it was literally there was a debate. I mean, if Pyro was an actual Elder Dragon or not. I mean, she was just because she was like one of a different descent. I mean, I mean, Wizards confirmed that she is an Elder Dragon indeed, but one of the weaker ones, plus like weakened by Dehada. So I mean, doesn't so it wasn't so yeah, Black Blade, being able to defeat Pyro and Bells and Lock isn't really that impressive compared, like to Elspeth's array of weapons, like Shadow Spear overpowering, Heliod's actual spear, Godsend, you know, slaying Xenagos, and and Ajnorn, Glotzier being able to purge Jace's Phyresis and allow her to, take the filigree silence. I mean, she planeswalks away with it just to, like not let Jace activate it. But this could be her ace in the hole. I mean, she I mean, she wouldn't use it in character. She would not use the filigree silence as the mere activation of this could literally destroy an entire plane or more than that. I mean, this could very much like the activation of it could literally destroy Gideon. So I mean, Gideon. The thing is that Gideon has immortality. So like I mean, and they're both like aligned in white mana, but Gideon has like slightly a bit more red than but whilst Elspeth is purely white mana. I mean, it's just so 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 yeah. Like the thing is that, of course, Gideon was able to to sacrifice, like himself to save Liliana. I mean, but the thing is that, well, I think knowing that Elspeth has like weapons that could literally deal with immortal beings. I mean, and honestly, I'd say Elspeth has shown like better and more feats than Gideon. So honestly, I'd give the win to Elspeth, especially if we're giving her Archangel status and all of her weapons. She would like greatly triumph over Gideon. As well, Gideon only has like has only like I mean, even we give him his Sorrel and the Black Blade. I mean, it's so yeah. There's a but yeah, it's just so yeah. That's basically well, he's not actually he's not actually immortal. He's just well, uh, he's just he's just tough to beat. But Elspeth would just honestly, I'd say Elspeth would defeat Gideon in the end. But honestly, I don't think. I mean, this is kind of close, but not really close. I mean, I'd say I'd say yeah. Anyways, I'd say difficulty Elspeth would have defeating Gideon would be a lower medium difficulty, especially since she just she just dominates in like in physical stats, like and in general I'd say she just wins. But anyways, congratulations. You've reached the end of the podcast. So why don't you like and subscribe, follow my Twitch channel, Biantori, share friends, stay tuned to the streams and podcasts. Podcasts will be live every Tuesday, 4:30 GMT. So stay tuned to them, watch my other videos too. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and bye.